this piece. Oh! I wonder if they can hear it.
I hope.
Yeah.
My favorite part? Welcome! In over a year, welcome to
Welcome back.
the very first reunion episode of In the Ring with the Fatman
and the Jew.
I'm Sean Koz.
I'm Dave King.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
I'm so happy.
Yes,
Yeah,
I am officially now all completely Dave King.
Dave King. I'm okay with that.
Nobody.
I remember when you first came out with that.
Yeah, I took it out of the closet.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I should have left him in there. Fucking fag he is.
Well,
do you know I heard the word fag on TV yesterday, but it was from a 1973 show.
what is it referring to? Homosexual?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Archie Bunker. Yeah, he said it.
He called Murray Klein, Martin Balsam. He says, you moved to San Francisco. He says, oh, yeah, you're a
the
fag.
Yeah, right, yeah. Or he said how England is a fag country.
Yes,
yeah. He said that before.
Words you cannot say.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Oh, we used to do a segment like that.
Well, something like that,
Yeah,
right.
the things you cannot say.
Things
that
you
you could say back then.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Did we do a segment like that?
Similar.
Well, I think we
we
did
had something that would have fit in.
Probably.
Yeah, we'd have to go back and look at the archive.
Well, welcome to In the Ring with the Fatman and The Jew. It's been over a year.
Yes.
This is our first ever reunion episode.
Mm-hmm. We're going to be like Kiss.
Yeah, right, right.
Yeah. This is our final farewell.
Yeah.
This is
our
really
first farewell. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So, before we even get started, just in case you have never seen anything we've done before, and for some reason this is your first time ever seeing us,
Why are you watching?
Yeah, now's a bad time to start. We are In the Ring with the Fatman and the Jew. We are all about professional wrestling, and of course, we are the #1 educational program of the yeast infection of Marie Osmond.
Oh my God! Oh. Doesn't she do an infomercial for
Yeah,
that?
I think so. Something like that. Yeah. Right.
That woman would sell her yeast for profit.
Yeah, she made bread.
Yeah. L'chaim. Hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Oh, for the bread.
Don't curse at me like that.
Gets me out of trouble. So, how you been?
Dave, you know what's funny? I don't know where the fuck you been.
Oh, I've been underground.
No,
I've been all around.
It's funny. We were in rehearsal one day, and Dave said, "I'm just going to go to 7-Eleven and get some coffee." A year later, here we are. Where the fuck did you go?
Well, I got some autographs along the way.
That. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I've had a whirlwind tour.
Oh, yeah?
I've been to Peru.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I brought the show. I brought Dave King to Peru, and I've been hooked up with a bunch of different wrestling guys, and every once in a while I stick my head out of the ground, and I come up and I say hello, and then I go back down in the ground and I hide for a while.
Why not?
Yeah.
I've been very much on the scene myself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you've been doing a couple of things.
I did. Yep, I ran my own show.
I heard. Yep. Yeah.
I did a different podcast. I think you did too. Right?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Did a couple different podcasts.
Yeah. I had. Yeah, well, that's who you did your show with.
What? Yeah. So yes.
My Twinkie.
Yeah, he definitely. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, this was a little bit of the incarnation afterwards, but this is from my tour. Right. Everywhere I went, I got a chop. So.
How was that?
The funnest part about getting chopped was all the ridicule that I got from all the marks who were jealous that I was getting them.
Yeah, right.
And accusing me of either paying for them, paying too much, not paying enough. Perfect example. When we went to the big event.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Our best hit, still to this
Before
day.
you go on with that story, one thing I would like to give during our today's going to be a nice episode about memory lane and going back and maybe giving some information about things people might not have ever known about the back scenes of our show. Now,
Are we going to show clips?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay, good. We're not that good yet.
No, not that good yet.
No, that'll be our second.
We're still
We gotta go into rerun
when we're
syndication.
done holding the fucking phone up to get the phone call like we used to. We got ridiculed for that too.
Yes.
So you will be hearing some things, and the greatest thing about today's episode is there's one thing I always did, and I will let you know now. The one thing I always did was I always told David, for all our haters out there, for all the people that criticized us and ridiculed us and tried to go against us, we were never allowed to mention it on the show. And I never allowed you to mention it on the show. You wanted to. I never allowed you because I said, I don't want to give them the satisfaction. But today...
Oh, boy.
We're unhinged.
The gloves are off.
Oh, uncut and uncensored.
Yeah.
All right.
They're going to meet the real Dave King.
So...
because the Jews got out of Egypt.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
let my people go.
I'll let you fucking go. I don't like to give people satisfaction much anymore, but I am going to let David say whatever he wants now. And so I can't wait to hear what you have to say. So go on with your... So anyway, we were at Big Event. So
you distracted me from the distraction. We'll get to the big event, okay. But all right.
Yeah.
First of all, to your friend.
Are we doing shout-outs?
I can't go on until we do.
Yeah, I know. I was actually okay.
Yeah.
So of course, to Dylan.
Mm-hmm. Romania. Good. I haven't said that.
You haven't done it in a while.
I haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, fun. No. It's been over a year.
To my Peruvian princess, who I got this hat with. Yep. This is today. This hat is dedicated to my Peruvian princess, Minusta. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, love Peru, and of course, wish you were here, John Natale.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay,
every time.
So, yep.
And of course, always one of our biggest fans of all time, Mr. Gaetano Giordano.
Yes.
Who helped us out a lot when we were doing our show. Mm-hmm. And I do want to give a special shout. You know what? I'll save that special shout.
Save it for later. Yeah, we'll throw a couple in as
Yeah, we'll throw a couple thank yous later.
So you did at the big event. You got Road Dogg and Billy Gunn. Mm-hmm. Okay, D-Generation X, which is actually, we just found out, is going into the Hall of Fame.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
So
it's part of the weekend.
Yeah, and you did a skit.
Yeah, so to say. Right.
I'd like to call it a gimmick.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I'd like to call it. Wow, that was a lot of fucking fun.
Yeah, right. Yeah, pretty much. I had a blast,
right. Yeah.
I'm fucking sitting there between, I never realized how fucking tall Road Dogg was either. And I'm standing there and I'm looking up at the fucking, listen, I sat there and I'm sitting there between Road Dogg and Billy Gunn, and right next to me, for a clip for our show, right. I have the Road Dogg,
which you can see on YouTube.
Absolutely, on the Facebook page, which is now In the Ring with Dave King. I think isn't that the Facebook page it's on?
It's still In the Ring Radio in YouTube. In the Ring with the Fatman and The Jew on YouTube.
Yeah. So if you look on it, and to stand next to Road Dogg as he's literally doing his famous, ladies and gentlemen, boys, his famous introduction,
yep.
And then to have Billy Gunn go, we have 2 words for you, and do the suck it with them, next to them,
right.
It's a pretty big accomplishment.
It's priceless.
Yeah, right.
Right. And you know what we got out of it?
Well,
haters.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah, we got marks who were in video, which is a Spanish word for fucking jealous.
Yeah, right.
And beat the verbal snot out of us, or me, and you.
Yeah.
They went to your show.
We are well-hated people.
Yes.
And we're okay with that, though.
Yeah.
We're totally okay with that.
Keep hating. We're not going away.
We're here.
Yeah, no. I had one guy, this was funny. He said he was going to kick my ass.
Yeah, right. Well, there's a few people that have said that.
I had a few of them. Some of them professional wrestlers.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Since we have done this show, when we started this 2 years ago, there's been many people I've known that said they were going to kick your ass.
Yeah.
Whether they meant it or not.
No, they meant it.
Yeah, usually.
They meant it. They really did. Yeah. I said, you're 285 pounds. I said, I'm 180. I'm 55. You're 35. You're a pro wrestler, promoter. I said, yes, you can kick my ass.
Yeah, right, yeah.
I'm not going to give you, there is no doubt about it. Just, I'm bringing my Blue Cross, you bring bail money. Because there's no question in my mind, I'm going to the hospital if this guy kicks my ass. I'm sorry. Maybe if it was 20 years ago or we were the same age, I'd go for the kneecaps or something, but fucking, I got the reflexes of an old man.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so that was, it was like, all right. Why am I shooting my mouth off so much? What are you going to do, kick my ass?
Yeah.
Right. I'm not a keyboard warrior.
No, that we never were.
You know what? Because I show my picture
right
of myself.
Yeah. You know, the one thing I'll say, as much hate as we've gotten, we were never keyboard warriors. We always, we would have no problem saying to someone's face what we
yes, you can kick my ass.
What we'd say on the phone or over the internet or whatever. We had no problem saying, you know, to them, to people's faces. So that's one thing I'll always say. You know, we never were keyboard warriors.
Well, I got to be one.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I got involved in some heavy keyboard warrior shit.
Yeah, but there's nothing you wouldn't have said to their face.
No,
that's always been your persona. David will always say to your face what he would say over the internet.
That I've already said behind your back.
Right.
Yeah, no problem. And I'd add a couple of things on too.
Yeah.
So I made up with running radio.
I know, I saw that.
Yeah, I had a nice little run with Sean.
That's right.
That was we became the Jew and the Fat Man instead of the Fat Man and the Jew.
The fat guy.
The fat guy.
Yeah, so I'm the fat man.
Right. Yeah, you're the fat man. He was
you know, I'll tell you something. I gotta laugh. Because you know, I gotta laugh at it now. I got a good laugh.
Isn't that what we're doing?
Yeah, right. Yeah. I got a good laugh when you made a commercial or something for the Florida Eating Show, and I swear to God, within a matter of an hour, I think I had 4 different people text me, "Oh my God, did you see David's new commercial?" I said no, and they sent me the clip because I think, you know, I wasn't even on the page anymore or anything. So someone I think viewed it, you know, recorded it, and they sent me the clip.
I'm not important.
And I see you go, "Right, fat guy," and Sean walked in. And he's like, "What, expecting someone else?" You know, which is, you know, a shot at me, and that's okay. And I laughed at it, and I said, "Okay, let him do it." You know, it was a joke. You know, whatever.
It wasn't an attack.
Yeah. No, I know.
It was actually very coincidental that there was another guy named Sean.
Yeah, right.
You know,
who was fat?
Yeah, right. You know, and quite frankly, I mean, it was. Listen, I love the guys over at John Richardson's. I took a deep breath for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I took a deep. I wanted to get the name. I wanted to get all the names right because you know how nervous I get behind the camera.
Yeah, right.
Because he actually might be told that he sees this once we air it. Well, and I'm not editing this. This is going straight through. So Quick Cast, that was it. Quick Cast Productions.
Okay.
So I did the shows out of Quick Cast Productions, and it really was funny. It started off. And this is actually, it was the same story that happened with you and I way back in the day, not that there's that many days, but when we first got started and I saw you at the Barclay Center.
The Barclay.
And I said, I have
Barclays.
And, you know, it was like, somebody wants to do one show.
Yeah, right.
And then when I went to him, I was like, I just really want to do one show. And it turned into about 6 or 8.
Right, we did more than that.
Yeah, well, it was.
We had 30 plus.
We had 30 plus.
We had 30 and change. I don't remember. I think it was like.
We had a. Yeah, we had a.
We had a low 30s.
We had a season.
We had a whole season. Yeah, we had a season and a half.
And now I'm moving.
I know.
Yes.
That's it.
That's another reason why we're doing this.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, this is sort of like a, you know, the chances of us having a reunion is going to be someone's going to have to drive 500-600 miles.
Which doesn't mean one of us wouldn't do it eventually.
No, not at all. I plan on being back up here.
Right.
You know,
I would say more likely you'll be back in New York. But yeah.
So moving down to North Carolina in 2 weeks. 2 weeks moving down already. Can't wait to hit the Charlotte wrestling scene. You know, matter of fact, the Gathering, which used to be the Mid-Atlantic, the Gathering by T-Mart Promotions, is going to be in Charlotte in August. And it is an awesome show. The amount of guests that they have and the seminars that they have and the hotel accommodations and the meals, it's a very inexpensive trip. If you're in the Charlotte area, go look for the Gathering and go make your reservations because I will be there. I did, yeah.
Well, you know, I wanted to, before you go on, I wanted to say, you know, since you were talking about doing In the Ring with the Jew and the fat guy.
Oh, yeah?
So, I actually met Sean for the first time at the Mario Giannetti signing back in June.
Monty and the Pharaoh.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
so, right on Monty and the Pharaoh show, they had Mario Giannetti.
Yeah, that was a fun evening.
Yeah, that's a story.
Oh man, and you know what? I could set the record straight on that. By the way,
what do you mean?
On that whole clusterfuck of powder.
Oh, well,
I
know
would
exactly
definitely
how
be,
that happened. Yeah.
Yeah. No. Well, there's two versions.
I watched how that happened.
I was there.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
I saw him from. So anyway, finish. Yeah.
Marty Jannetty was there, and so I went there, which is a story in itself, by the way, which I have to set records straight because of.
That's what we're here for today.
A lot of hate I got on that. Yeah. So, I met Sean, and Sean comes up to me and he goes, "We need to talk." And I go, "About what?" And I'm not, I was still bitter, about the feud we kind of had with them back in the day. And he goes, I don't want you to be bitter at me because, doing the show and everything was David's idea. I don't want you to think I tried to replace you. And I told him straight up, no, it's fine. You could do whatever you want with David. It had nothing to do with you being the fat guy or anything like that. I said it had to do with, what happened when we were doing the show. When we were doing the show was, you wanted to start a rivalry with them. I didn't. I wanted nothing to do with it, and my name got involved. And then I got pissed, and then we ended it, and it was just a big fucking conflict. And he, said he didn't know that. And, no, he seemed like a nice guy.
Sure, and Ryan, his partner running radio, the two of them, Ryan and I didn't actually hit off really well in the beginning, and now we're pretty cool with each other.
That's good.
He's not a bad guy. And I'm not a bad guy once you get to know us.
Yeah, right.
And that was, I think that, and it was nice when I started hanging out over there a little bit more, especially when I was doing the show in there. And, Ryan and I now, I don't think we're going to be, I don't even know if we're on Facebook with each other, but,
Yeah.
I wish him all the best. He's growing his personal career. Running radio. I think still running in radio. I liked watching our podcast. I like being involved in what we were doing.
Well, you know what?
I like doing the things that gave us the opportunity to talk about the podcast.
Absolutely. Well, you know what? To run in radio, huh?
to run in
radio. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? They probably made us stronger.
Probably.
Yeah, they made us want to continue doing it.
They made us want to prove a point.
Yeah.
Definitely true.
Yeah. Not to come in fifth in a four-man race.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, speaking of Marty Jannetty.
Yes. Marty Jannetty.
Wolfie
is.
Let's set a record straight here.
Okay.
Here's one of my records to set straight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's a video. I started Big Koz Productions, which was my company that I started with everything.
Mm-hmm.
So
center stage.
What? Right.
Took that face right in the center.
What do you mean?
Your poster.
Oh yeah. Oh, when I did my show, yes, I was completely ready on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Dead set middle. But anyway, so when I started my company, when I did Big Koz Productions, I wanted to do autograph signings.
Mm-hmm.
So I worked with Captain's Corners from Connecticut, which, by the way, I still love. Great people, fantastic. Definitely work with them. And they said, let's, I have Marty Jannetty coming down, the weekend of whatever it was back in June. I said, all right, let's do it,
Yep.
So Monty Nefaro, again, tribute to you guys, Monty Nefaro wanted to host Marty Jannetty badly. Very so.
Yeah, they're aggressive towards getting wrestlers.
Right.
Absolutely. In a good way.
Right. Yeah. Very much so.
Yeah.
So they really wanted Jannetty. So I'm not going to bargain and say what our deal was, but there was a deal, which I came out with. Profited.
Well, don't let Yokozuna find out.
For them to get Marty Jannetty.
Oh.
So I took the deal. And I said, okay. And it's funny because now there's a video on the Big Koz Productions page of Marty Jannetty and me, and I chopped him. And actually, it was funny because he was not in the right mindset that day. And,
really?
Well, I don't want to say anything bad about him because I do still love Marty.
No, I'll tell my Marty Jannetty story.
Yeah, right. So Marty Jannetty, I go, okay, Mr. Jannetty, we're gonna do this video, and you're gonna chop me. And I don't even think he heard me, but I said, camera starts, I'm Sean Koz, Big Koz Productions. I'm sitting here with the legendary Marty Jannetty, and he kept doing it. So, Mr. Jannetty. And I said, it'd really be an honor to be chopped by you. And he goes, all right, chop me. And I go, no, I didn't say I want to chop you. I want you to chop me. And he goes, you gotta chop me. So I said, oh, you chop me. So he chops me and does a little chop. I'm scared to die. I don't want to, I'm ready. I feel like if I hit Mr. Jannetty hard enough, he's going to go through the fucking wall. So I give him a pretty good chop. He does. So I think he chops me again. But I was not prepared to chop Marty Jannetty. And I got a lot of shit for that. And I got a lot of heat of, well, how much did you pay? You're a mark. How do you call yourself a promoter? How do you do? First of all, let me set this record straight.
Uh-oh.
If you pay a wrestler for an autograph, for a video, etc., whatever the case may be, that's how they make a living these days.
Right. You ever watch the movie The Wrestler?
Well, yeah, right. Whether I'm a promoter, I'm a booker, I'm a wrestler, I'm a podcast, I'm a fan. We're all fans. Because there's no way anybody could enter any kind of business of some kind of